It is said that Yamakoshimura in Ojiya, Niigata is one of the original producers of Nishikigoi, which has existed for over 200 years. Although the city is full of history, Nishikigoi, there are very few people who will be able to share the story. In this video, History of Nishikigoi II, we have visited with Suda Koi Farm, also known as Ushizo, who is well known for the Doitsu Showa and Hiutsuri, and with Mr. Hiroshi Kawakami of Urakawa Koi Farm, also known as Torazo, who is widely known for the Torazo Sanke. Ushizo, who is known for introducing Hiutsuri to the world, started the koi business in 1959 as a middleman in koi sales. Back in those days, except for the very high quality koi, most koi were sold per weight, which was called kanme, which is equal to about 8.27 pounds, which were sold at 700 yen or $2.33 at exchange rate of 300 yen to a dollar.
700円くらいかな。34年ってことは59年だね。1500円2000円になったんですね。自分でこういう養殖生産を始めたのは。それはね、開口をやりながら徐々に。
Until he started the koi farm, his business was silkworms.
それでそうですね。
In order to learn the koi business, Ushizo was introduced to Jirosuke Kawakami from Hiroi Koi Farm, and he rented a space with 700 square feet pond.
Hey. そこに入れて、でそれをね、一番最初は私が始めたのは資本金が2300円だから。
The initial capital he started the business with was 2,300 yen, approximately $7.67 at 300 yen per dollar exchange rate. With consistent business that he conducted throughout the year, he was able to make a net profit of 10,000 yen, approximately $33.33 at the end of the first year. With the success of completing the first year in business, Ushizo decided to renovate part of his farm and build a koi pond in 1960. The first koi he produced was Hikarimono. At that time, there were several well-known breeders, such as Watanabe and Miyaishi, with Kohaku and Sanke, that unless Ushizo started with exceptional and expensive bloodline of the above kinds, there was no way to be able to be competitive. Therefore, his plan was to enter the koi industry with Hikari monotype.
はいはい。
そして昭和37年に、結局4年、5年、6年分、3年分を
With consistent hard work, Ushizo was building a reputation, and in 1962, he built quarter acre of koi pond and brought all koi he bred and produced. With a renewed mind, he decided to build his koi business to a larger level.
37年だね、9月の18日だったけど、
However, on September 18, 1962, Ushizo lost all of his koi in his quarter acre pond that he built earlier in that year. In this pond, Ushizo had approximately 5,000 koi under 2 years old, and 800 koi were at 2 years or older. In addition, there were other koi that he produced within the first 3 years of business that he lost. The cause of death was lack of oxygen. Ushizo stated that it was an expensive lesson to learn. In 1968, Ushizo had a beautiful hyutsuri. Ushizo purchased it when it was 2 years old for 2,000 yen, which is about $6.66. Ushizo raised it for 2 years and sold it to Jirosuke when it became 4 years old at 30,000 yen, about $100. Then Jirosuke turned around and sold it to Marusei Koi Farm for 150,000 yen, about $500. With the current exchange rate, it was worth $1,500. This particular koi won the Grand Champion Award 2 years in a row at a koi show for the Western Japan Division. With all the koi that Ushizo had produced, one of his favorite in terms of best memory is Doitsu Sanke, which won a place in one of the koi shows for West Japan. It is most memorable because at that time, the trend was all the Doitsu type koi, such as Doitsu Kohaku or Doitsu Sanke. However, the trend ended fairly quickly, and nowadays you hardly ever see Doitsu type of koi in Japan. On the contrary, in other countries, many people enjoy their koi in a clear glass aquarium instead of in a pond. Therefore, the Doitsu type, which has beautiful side patterns, are very popular, and many foreign customers were requesting for Ushizo to breed high-quality Doitsu koi. Therefore, Ushizo got together with several other breeders that he's known to breed a new type of Doitsu koi. However, the road to success was long and hard. Because it was so difficult to even find good parent Doitsu, eventually all of the breeders who started this project with the Ushizo gave up and quit.
それでなんとかね、その昔のその30年代に、うちでドイツ産家を取ってたうちにうちの女房の実家に指示をくれたのがあった。
Ushizo pressed on and found 3 different types of female Doitsu. One was from the female Doitsu Sanke Ushizo bred a while back.
新潟の亀田の吉田さんに頼んで。
One was from Niigata, and another from Shikoku, which cost him 100,000 yen, which is approximately $333.33.
それから始めたけども、オスがいないんだよね。
A while later, Ushizo finally found the male Doitsu Kohaku, which cost him 30,000 yen, $100 from Nagoya, to breed with the 3 female. Thus the new project venture began.
人はこれ3万円で買ったんだ、10匹。
10匹ね。
人はみんな笑ったんだ。
あ、そうですか。
何年するなんて。根腹を取って、秋へ。
However, in fall, when the female hatched the baby koi, there were only 1,000 Doitsu koi that Ushizo was able to sell. This was not a cost-effective project. Even with the limited amount of Doitsu, Ushizo continued to receive orders for Doitsu koi. One of the orders he received was for Doitsu Showa.
ドイツ昭和が欲しいって言うけども、このドイツ昭和がまたいないんだ。
After searching for the Doitsu Showa parent koi, Ushizo gave up and decided to match regular Showa female with Doitsu Showa male. The outcome was that only 100 of 300,000 bred had the potential of becoming a Doitsu Showa, and only 4 to 5 grew to be Doitsu Showa. However, all of them had an unbalanced scale and was not sellable. By then, Ushizo was married and had children. Many of them urged Ushizo to give up the project, which made him even more determined to succeed. Ushizo came up with the idea of breeding scaleless Doitsu Showa. Ushizo was able to master the art of producing the scaleless Doitsu Showa in the early 1990s. Although Ushizo was the original creator of scaleless Doitsu Showa, because he has never won any award in koi shows, he would never be able to sell as high as some other well-known breeders with reputation of winning at koi shows. Even if he went to all the koi shows in Japan, with only matching his own female and male koi to breed, he would not be able to breed large enough koi to win any shows. Ushizo decided to rent female Hyutsuri from Suda Koi Farm and matched with Dainichi's Showa male and Ushizo's own Doitsu Showa male and Hyutsuri male. This match did not make immediate effect. However, Ushizo's son who took over the business was able to successfully breed Hyutsuri and Ginrin Showa, which became the strength and trademark of their business, and continue to attract many koi lovers' attention today. There are probably no one that does not know the name of Torazo Sanke amongst the koi lovers. We will talk to the second generation of Torazo Sanke producer at Urakawa Koi Farm, Mr. Hiroshi Kawakami. In Mr. Kawakami's family, there is a Nishikigoi picture book that Mr. Kawakami's father started to draw back in the 1920s. This book is a family treasure, especially because the pictures were drawn before the production of cameras. Therefore, it is one of the very few items left to show to the current generation of what the koi looked like and how much it changed in the last 80 years. This particular one was named Date Nishiki.
これは白だ、白釣りになるね。白釣りでしょ。これは
This one is Shiroutsuri.
白が出たわけですね。これなんて言うんです？何の雪？
Its name was Snow Valley.
これは柏市の砂さんって言ってさ。
The temporary employee from Niigata put this particular picture book of koi together. The name of this Kyutsuri is Dategura. Date meant handsome, so many people named their koi Date something.
ダテグラね。いや、ダテという名前、まあ、ハンサムだということでつけたんですね。あ、これはまたね。
This was a very unusual koi that it probably brought a lot of attention and excitement to the koi lovers.
これさ、そのいわゆるそのトラゾー三家という。
When was it that Torazo Sanke became well known? It was about 1949.
ああ、でこれは13年ってことはこれは大正。
This picture was drawn in 1924. Therefore, Kohaku was already existed then.
名前がね、これなんでこれなんだろうね。クラが。
その頃ほら、この黄色のコキ1枚が1円だったって言うんだ。
Back in those days, each of this yellow scale was worth 1 yen.
コケが1枚が1枚、1円。すごいお金です。
In the 1920s, the exchange rate was 1 yen to a dollar. In our generation, it would be an equivalent of $100 per scale.
三段だね。六輪木。
The right is Kyutsuri female, and the left is Shioutsuri male. Unfortunately, it is not recorded how much these koi were sold for back then. If this hinode, meaning sunrise, were to be seen at the koi shows now, people probably would not stop talking about it.
これなんかもう昭和の時代なんだ。
These are from the late 1920s.
知らないんですか？
I was still in grade school, so I don't remember much.
すごいもんだね。綺麗なのができてきたわけですよね。
These are beautiful fish. Did they really exist?
こういうの。
The yellow one definitely did exist. I am not too sure of the blue one.
これなんかは。
This one was drawn in 1922, and it is recorded that this other one was produced in 1925 and was drawn in 1929. It grew to 18 inches in 5 years. What an excellent quality of koi that was bred back then.
伊達桜。尺五寸。それでもやっぱりいいものができてるわけですよね。これなんか。
This Sanke was drawn in 1936.
大正の終わりから昭和の初めに。
So it seems that the Sanke was produced in 1930s.
昭和11年。じゃあもうそろそろもうトラゾーさんの時代になってきてるんだ。これなんかもね。
This is very different.
すごいもんだね。
Unbelievable.
これは何ですか？何て書いてあるんですか？え？木の司。
綺麗だね、これ。
This is very beautiful.
これは昭和？
昭和2年。
It says that it was drawn in August of 1927.
すごいもんですね。やっぱりこれが。
Is this the beginning of Torazo Sanke? No, not at all. I know that your Torazo Sanke is well known for its triangular-shaped sumi. In the past, I have read in interviews for magazines by you, Mr. Kawakami, that you have stated that the sumi in Torazo Sanke develops late because you crossbreed Kohaku in addition to Sanke. Is it true? It's true.
これがまたこの昭和みたいなもんだね、これは。
This looks just like Showa. 1929, fall, 13 inches. From this picture on, I drew them. This was fall of 1954. This was a quality koi. I drew this one at Marusei Koi Farm. I sold it to Mr. Miyaishi for 40,000 yen, which is about $133.33 at 300 yen per dollar exchange rate. This Kyotsuri won Grand Champion 2 years in a row at Niigata's Nogyosai, which is Breeders' Koi Show. It's hard to believe that such quality koi existed in 1953. It truly was a beautiful Kyotsuri with great balance between the yellow and sumi. This one says fall of 1954, 18 inches. I purchased this Kohaku from Takeda Koi Farm. I am just amazed that this kind of book survived all these years. It is very difficult to draw live koi. Usually we draw the basic shape at the pond and put the colors in later. Because the koi does not stay still, and in addition, there are other koi that are swimming around the one that you are trying to draw. It took some effort. This was a very lucky koi. During the ikeage, mud pond cleaning, this koi was supposed to be in the top pond, but we were not able to find it. Everyone was very disappointed that we lost one of the most important koi, but when we went to the pond at the bottom, there it was. When we took a closer look, there was a scratch mark from a bird's beak. We figured that it was taken from the top pond before ikeage, but was dropped while being transported to the pond at the bottom. This koi traveled from Niigata to Kyushu, appreciated and admired by Mr. Kobayashi, who is well known for his Showa, to Mr. Kosugi, Mr. Ogawa, and then to the koi lover in Kyushu, and it died there. Even koi travels. This Sanke was grand champion at a koi show in Niigata. It was in the fall of 1953. Izumiya purchased this koi after that. It is written that these were born in 1952 and 1954 and were sold to Miyaishi in the same year. This was also a very memorable koi. We sold it when it was a baby koi, but when it turned 2, I purchased it back for 500 yen, which is about $1.66. I did this without consulting my father, so I was very scared that I would get in big trouble from my father. I was still young. This is a very nice koi as well. This is the female, and this other one is the male. One spring morning, after the female laid the eggs, the cat got to the koi, and the male was lying on the road. It died without seeing its offspring. This koi is the parent koi of the male Kohaku from Yagozen. It is stated that this was drawn in 1954. In those days, we produced a very good quality Sanke, and many breeders would purchase 100 to 200 of them. Once they grow older and discover that they were truly a high quality koi, I used to buy them back. This koi lived the longest. It lived until 1967. Because it was madoaki, it got extra attention. In those days, the most well-known koi breeders were Torazo, Miyaishi, Yagozen, and Tomoen Kohaku. Sensuke was not known until long after this period. When was the period when Torazo Sanke was most sought after? It was around 1964 to 1968. Jinbei Sanke came out long after Torazo Sanke. They actually used my father's Torazo Sanke as the male koi for Jinbei Sanke. It has been said that Torazo Sanke's sumi is too small and is called katazumi by some critics. Although Torazo Sanke is bred by mixing the kohaku, therefore it is unlikely that the sumi part will get bigger. However, once the sumi comes out, it will never fade or break the pattern. On the other hand, Jinbei Sanke's male parent has a very large sumi. Therefore, the offsprings will carry out that bloodline. However, the bigger it gets, the sumi pattern may break or fade. In 1937, there was a first koi show for the breeders. The reason why Torazo Sanke was sought after by other breeders is because of its natural beauty and the fact that it won Grand Champion during All Japan Koi Show. Mr. Kawakami humbly states that the reason of Torazo Sanke's popularity is because back in those days, it was very difficult to produce high-quality Sankes. However, many breeders would agree that it is still difficult. Torazo is one of the favorite koi farms for many of the koi breeders and koi lovers, and continues to draw many customers and visitors. We have brought to you through a two-part series of the koi history and the unique stories of the people who have bred and raised these beautiful and intriguing koi in Yamakoshimura of Ojiya, Niigata. Currently, there are 14 different categories of basic koi and over 80 different kinds of koi if you divide the 14 basic categories into more detailed categories. With the advancement in technologies, one can have an access to different types of information with regards to koi worldwide within minutes. However, there is nothing more real and intriguing about seeing and hearing from the true sense of professionals, such as the breeders from the past and the present. In the next series, interviews will be conducted with some of the current leaders of koi breeders at Yamakoshimura in Ojiya, Niigata, such as Ikarashi, Dainichi, Suda, Marudo, and others. Each breeder will be sharing his technique of breeding and raising the beautiful koi and other special topics that each specializes in.